Welcome to True Sports Talk. Let's let the talk begin. And what we talking about? Brett Favre and him and his persistence not to walk away from the game. All right, Brett Favre, arguably greatest quarterback in the history of the NFL. It's debatable, but this is why he's one of the greats, if not the greatest. He has the most AP NFL MVP awards with 3. He has most passing yards, most passing completions, most career touchdowns, most interceptions, the consecutive game streak. He's won in the most stadiums. He has 32 wins in 32 different stadiums. The list just goes on and on about what Brett Favre has accomplished, okay? Brett Favre, one of the greatest to do it, okay? But now, he refuses to walk away. Last year, when he came out of retirement, played for the Jets, I was against it then. And then he started to prove me wrong. The Jets got out to an amazing start, blazed ahead, and then Brett Favre, says he tore a tendon in his bicep, proceeded to lose 4 out of the last 5 games, threw 9 interceptions in that span. I think he only threw 5 touchdowns in that span as well. Now, if you haven't heard, there's been talks that he's going to Minnesota to talk to Brad Childress and the organization and see what happens there and possibly sign with the Vikings. There's no reason to sign with the Vikings, Brett Favre. Just retire. Okay? First of all, he hasn't had surgery on his torn tendon. He hasn't worked out all offseason. So you're going to get an out-of-shape, torn tendon Brett Favre if Minnesota gets him. So, honestly, he should just walk away. He's one of these, he's like a boxer who doesn't know when to leave. You know what I mean? It's like Holyfield right now, trying to box at like 45, 46 years old. Or Jordan's last season, which wasn't terrible, but it wasn't a Jordan-like season because he was too old. You know what I mean? It's like Ali's last fight. Like, just know when to bow out. When your time is done, it's done. And that's what I'm afraid that Brett Favre is doing. It's hard to ruin a legacy that he's built, but he's on the verge of doing that by consistently coming back. Now, it was a great story how when he got traded to Green Bay, he brought the Packers back to life. He was the Green Bay Packers. And then that was torn down last year when he joined the Jets. Now it's going to even be worse because now he's joining the Minnesota Vikings. And what is his reasoning? I know it's hard to walk away from something that you love. But he has to do this. Brett Favre is done. Like I said, you've seen what he did at the end of last year. It was more than just a torn tendon. He was physically beat, probably mentally beat, because he said it when he retired that he can no longer do it mentally. The first time he retired, he said he could no longer do this game mentally. And me being a former quarterback, that was the biggest part of the game, the mental part. If you can't do that at 100%, he's useless. So Brett Favre, one of the greatest quarterbacks ever, definitely the greatest quarterback in my lifetime. Just retire, man. Walk away. True Sports Talk. I'm out.